How legends are made. This is how.
Salute. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the time of the day it is, depending on what time zone you are. Salute and welcome to another episode of the Are You Locked In magazine. Today we have a phenomenal, spectacular, awesome. I mean, I can't give as many adjectives to describe this young lady and the things that she's put forth and what she brings to the table. I'm just so happy that she's part of the family. Uh, by far, without further ado, let me introduce y'all to the reigning, defending individual who has not one but two successful channels. We're gonna bring her on this platform, and we're going to. I need y'all to do me a favor and help give her a warm welcome. Salute to my. Oh man, y'all gonna find out. Joe, salute. Welcome in. Man, oh man. Hold on, let me shout the chat out real quick. Salute to the chat. You know, all the early birds, man. We appreciate y'all so much from Carnivore. Well, that's that's your other channel, right? Auntie Jo.
Yes.
Okay. Salute Elizabeth, man. We love you to death. Appreciate you so much. And the field of road of law. Salute. That's of course that gotta be Joe Peoples. Man, oh man. Caesar, salute. Welcome in. Listen, y'all do it. TZ. Salute that, man. We appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for hanging out with me and Joe. Man, we definitely oh my Lord, I gotta salute this person. Miss Harry Jean Annette, my Ace Boone, the backbone behind a lot of the music and so on and so forth for the platform. We salute you the boss way, wholeheartedly. Appreciate you so much. And Roy Barber, salute. Welcome in. So y'all go get yourself some refreshment. What we're gonna do in the meantime, Joe, if you can please for the viewers, for your fans, let everyone know. Hustle Man, salute. Hustle Man, one of the biggest content creators out there. Man, oh man, over 30,000 subscribers on multiple channels. Man, salute, Hustle Man. We appreciate you so much. But just remember, this is being broadcast in two different time zones. So right now we are global with this show. So please network, share yourselves out, introduce yourselves to each other. Joe, introduce yourself to the people, let them know who you are, and we're gonna get into it.
Well, hey, it's me, Joe, from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, and I'm really excited to be here, literally. And seriously, I am really excited to be here. I've been sat around waiting for about the last 2 hours, just thinking I need to be ready for Chip. And then I went to make a song. I was like so excited. I just created a song for you, Chip. So I'm really happy to be here, folks. For those of you who don't know me, I did start a channel this time last year. It was on the 11th of April, 2025, and that's my first recording was my week 1 on Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, and my life has just changed. It's just transformed before our eyes, and so from there, that's where I then created the second channel. But I'll tell you more about that channel in a little while.
No doubt. Man, oh man, we're so excited to have you, Specs. We love you like cook food. Appreciate you so much. Specs is another home team. That's one of the besties, Esties. Man, if y'all not tapped in with Specs, let her know we sent you and we sent our love and all that other stuff. Elevated salute, King. You already know that's one of the Actually, he's the one responsible for getting me over into the Are You Locked In movement, into the sector. And I appreciate him so much. Elevator, keep doing what you do, man. We got you. Uh
I've
Man,
just
let
seen
me
Big
see.
Murph is here as well.
Journey of Life. Who's that?
Big Murph's life.
Man, listen. Salute. Man, there's so many. I got so many questions for you lined up, so many things, but I want to make sure that we take this time to appreciate not only the chat, our friends, our family, so on and so forth. It has been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this interview for the longest time, and finally we was able to get the one and only Joe to the platform. Joe, I need this definite question for the people just meeting you. Who is Auntie Joe in one sentence?
Auntie Jo is all curls, and giggles, but she loves the children out there, and so she's there telling stories for all the children across the globe. And if you want a story, you simply let me know, and I will write your child a story.
Okay. Okay. Another thing. So, where are you from, and what was life like growing up? Before you answer that, right? This is a clippable moment. We're gonna put this as a clip. So, Joe, where are you from, and what was life like growing up?
Okay, so I'm from Nottingham, and many of you have heard of Nottingham because it's where Robin Hood is from. And it's the only city in the whole of the UK that celebrates as their main hero. So that tells you a lot about Nottingham. We are champions of the poor. We're out there being a little bit Machiavellian, and yet still always about the community. So that's where I'm from. My family, my dad is from St. Lucia. So hey to the Caribbean crowd. I can rock with the Jamaicans as well. My sister, she's my stepsister, and her folks are from Jamaica. So small island of love to the big islands as well. But yeah, I'm just about to celebrate my 50th year this year in July. And you know what? This time last year, I didn't think I'd make it to the end of the week.
Hold that story. Hold on. Okay. So, for those that don't know, you are a storyteller. Were you always a storyteller, or did that just come later on?
I've always been a storyteller. I've always been a writing stories. I'm a middle child. And you know when you're a middle child and you're the well-behaved child, you get overlooked. Mum's got so much time, but she's spending it with the baby of the family or the noisy one who's the top of the family. So middle children, we always got overlooked, and that's why I would just dissipate into my stories, and I'd write them. And I remember even when I was like 7 years old, and my granddad used to have. Can you now remember? I'm old, but there used to be a thing where you had computers, and it would print out on computer paper that had the dots through at the bottom. My granddad used to give us all the old computer paper, and I'd be creating comic books and storybooks once upon a time. And I tell you one thing, my little 7-year-old niece, I've just written a story for her. It's gone out on Auntie Jo's channel today, but she is 7 years old, and we have the best time because we start off with a once upon a time, and then we just continue, and then she goes,
Mm.
and then and then, and her little imagination blows me out of the water. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that Auntie Jo's legacy continues to live on.
Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna watch me get emotional. Please, uh, don't mind me. I'm gonna let you know. So, a lot of y'all who don't, well, for those that know me or who've been following me for the longest time, my mother was born and raised in England. So, hearing Joe, seeing Joe, it reminds me of my mother. Uh, I'm listening and I'm sitting here and I'm doing my best to give y'all this content without being on an emotional roller coaster or busting out in tears. There are other content creators in here though that not only
See?
love your voice, but are inspiring to write as well, write books and so on and so forth. So we're gonna get into that a little bit later on. Like for y'all who stick around, she's gonna share how she got into book writing and so on and so forth, and how to help you get your book writing career off the ground. So let's let me get back into this question real quick.
And I've taken note. I've taken note of Jess's name because
Hmm.
she was definitely interested. So, Jess,
Jess,
I will be in touch.
yes, that's Jess is the home team. She's been around me since I first started content creating. That's by far she's one of the real ones. Let's see. Okay. What made you finally say it's time to hit record?
Whoa. We're trying not to get emotional, aren't we? We're
We
trying not to
try.
get
We
emotional.
try. Listen, I'm gonna take because some tears gonna drop. I'm going. Listen, I'm going. They gonna get. They gonna get it from. Here's the reason why, right? Um, a lot of times when you're a young male and you're growing up in the inner city of whatever inner city you're growing up with, you're always told you got to be tough all the time. You know, don't show tears. It shows weakness and all that phony baloney bull crap landed me years behind bars. Don't listen to that, man. It is okay to sit down
Release.
and be emotional. It is okay. I'm letting all the people know, all the younger individuals know that it is okay to sit down and enjoy life. And if enjoying life brings tears to your eyes of joy, man, let them tears out, man. Let
Exactly.
but
That's it. For the men in the room, there's no shame in crying it out. But I do cry a little bit too easily, so I'm going to watch myself.
yeah,
Okay, so the reason why I pressed play on YouTube, I've always been a fan of YouTube, but for the 5 years before I started my YouTube journey, I was housebound. And I was housebound because I'd got a condition that was undiagnosed. But after got COVID in 2020 and recovered from COVID, suddenly we're finding that my kidneys were packing up. My liver was slowly becoming more fibrotic. And as a non-drinker, because I was unable to drink because of the kidneys, what on earth was going on with my liver? Then my lungs started to get inflamed. And then my heart, and I've got heart damage. You can see I've got a heart monitor fitted. And so over those 5 years, I very quickly became very unwell, very infirm. I was unable to walk. I was unable to move myself. My dexterity had gone. And yet still I put on 140 pounds in the space of 5 years. And don't get me wrong, Chip, I've always been a bonny lass. I see right now that Purple Bellflower's on. She calls me a blue bonny lass. And I have been a bonny lass. And you'll know this phrase, Chip. It's a North UK phrase. So this is where your mum's folks from. It means she's a curvy girl, but she's all smiles, she's all heart, and that's what a bonny lass is. And that's what I've always been. But then suddenly I became a chunk, I became a unit. And I used to sit just there on that settee, unable to move. My skin was losing all colour. And I'd just sit there like a grey blob on the settee. And then when nieces and nephews that would come and visit, they didn't get to see this version of me because I had no energy. I couldn't breathe. So I had no vitality. So I would just sit there. And then when I finally started my sleep and slim down journey was when I just started my GLP-1 because my friend's husband said, Joe, I found that I'm able to sleep better and life just seems a little bit better now I'm taking a GLP-1 because he'd got inflammation as well. But then I received Colin, my CPAP machine, and I found out the same day that I received Colin that when they did the sleep study 7 months prior, remember I'm in the UK, we do have the NHS, so I had the study 7 months before, and then when I got my results, I found out that I stopped breathing 600 times in that one night of sleep.
Mm.
And they didn't tell me until 7 months later. By that point, my heart was stopping beating for up to 4 beats in the night. And I thought I was on my deathbed. So why did you asked me a question, I will get to the answer. So why did I press record? Was because the moment I was able to get a little bit of vitality, because I'd been able to sleep the night before, I was like, I need to record something, because if I don't make it, I want the nieces and nephews who have never really met the real Auntie Jo to at least see who the real Auntie Jo was. And even then, when I pressed record, I still didn't think I'd got much longer, because, of course, my heart was giving up. And so I didn't think I'd be here for long. But what I could do was at least show them that I loved them and show them who I was before I left this heavenly plane. Left this earthly plane, sorry.
Okay. So, man, that was that's and again, we are so glad that not only did you hit record, but then you went on a run. You went on a miraculous run. I'm gonna share some of these numbers. You said you started at 351 pounds. What was that moment like for you mentally?
Oh, well, I didn't recognize the woman who was sat on the settee. And again, settee is the UK phrase for couch. So this cat keeps looking at me every time I do that. But I didn't recognize her. She was the woman I know I am was lost. And because I wasn't able to contribute to society, I wasn't able to contribute to my family. By this time, I'd lost my job and I couldn't get another one because I kept turning up for interviews and falling asleep in the interviews. And I genuinely thought it's going to be okay, because when I pass, my two eldest boys, my nephews, they will get my house, they will get my pension pot. When we do the estate planning in the UK, we call it a pot for our pension. They would get access to that, and they would get my insurances. And at least that way I was able to contribute to them. That's all I thought that I was on the 3rd of April. And on the 4th of April was when I started my GLP-1.
Okay. Before we get into the GLP-1, was there ever a moment you felt like giving up? This is a clippable moment too, y'all. This is this is clippable because there's someone right now that's watching this or gonna catch this on a replay that needs to hear this.
Yes.
Like, not again, not to be the emotional part, but we sit down here and we're pouring out our life to you so that you can make some corrections in your life so that you can live longer for you and your people. We're putting everything out there so that I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna put it all on the table. Same thing with me. I had a full-blown heart attack. Like I lost a tremendous amount of weight to still be here, able to and be here with y'all today and able to contribute. That's why I give so much. Because I never wanted my ending story to be, listen, he was robbing here. He took, and never gave. That's why I bless y'all platforms as much as I do.
That makes sense. That makes
Right.
so much sense.
So please, do us a favor. Touch that like button, man. If y'all can't do nothing else, slam the like button. It's free. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And Big Murph Life, man, appreciate the super chat. Man, we listen, little gestures like that, man, it goes a long way.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Today's Sunday. We believe me, there's plenty of things we could be doing. But we came to share our stories with you. We love y'all. All right, let's go, Joe. All right, so what changed the mindset from surviving to thriving?
I've always been very positive. Whatever life's thrown at me, I've always looked for the positive. and do not like to look at, if something negative's happening, I'm not going to be spending too much energy thinking about that. So I always thought there's going to be a solution for me unless I die first. But there will be a solution unless I die first. And so that's where I've got from surviving. Suddenly I had a little bit of energy because I was sleeping with Colin, the CPAP machine, my significant other, although we're on a break at the moment. But I was suddenly getting some sleep. So suddenly I was then waking up with a little bit of vitality. And then, as I said, with the GLP-1, I suffered really bad with Raynaud's in my toes and in my fingers, which was really why I was unable to stand, because trying to stand with 351 pounds on swollen, inflamed toes, I was always falling over. So, so the GLP-1 started to help with the inflammation. And then as the inflammation and sleep was occurring, then because I've always been eating, well, I say always, for the last 10 years, I've eaten carnivore diet, where you just don't eat, you eat very low carbohydrates. So suddenly that was making a difference, because for the 5 years that I was very, very unwell, I was still only eating one meal a day and it was carnivore. And yet I was putting £8 on a month. It's just mind blowing. But suddenly, because I was sleeping and then I was moving, the weight would just drop off me. And I dropped. Can I tell how much I've lost?
Absolutely.
So it's a year. It was a year yesterday. I've lost 120 pounds.
Amen. Listen, man, oh man, oh man, phenomenal. And people need to hear that. Matter of fact, this next question, this is a clippable moment. If someone watching right now feels stuck, what would you say to them?
If you're feeling stuck, whatever it is that you're feeling stuck about, open up to the people that you care about, because whether you realize it or not, they care about you. So if you're feeling stuck, open up to somebody. If you've got a community, if you're a part of the Are You Locked In crew, feel free to open up to any one of us, because any one of us are there for you, and we will hold your back. We will stroke you back. We'll hold your hair back if you're feeling like you need, everything needs to come out. You just need to purge. That's what we're here for, because community is everything, and point you in the right direction. So whether it means you need to go and seek some advice from the medical teams, whether it's needing some advice, financial support, like the Are You Locked In movement is all about financial empowerment and well-being. As you say, if you just need someone to talk to, someone who, as you say, just so you don't feel alone. You are never alone when you're in a movement like the Are You Locked In? And I'm speaking like it now as if it's a cult. It is not a cult. It is a community. It's a collaborative. Everyone in here is a collection of individuals, and we've got nothing more to give than ourselves, our own perspectives, and we're ready to listen to yourself and your perspective. Never feel alone in a collective like the Are You Locked In?
Let me kill the cult thought process once and for all. Are You Locked In has too many content creators that are monetized for them to be a cult. Do you understand? Let me make sure I say that with my chest. We have the most monetized channels on any social media platform. Period. End of story. Cults is led by one person. We have leaders. We don't train guppies or followers. We train leaders.
And
Judge us by that.
it's sororities and fraternities.
Yes, that's what's over here. A bunch of fraternities, sororities inside this Are You Locked In University. Whoever you particularly are pledged to, judge them. Stop calling us a cult, man. We ain't no cult. All right, but I will say this: Joe, this next segment, this is the sleep content and bedtime stories. What made you start bedtime stories specifically?
Get a great question. Remember that blob that was sitting on the settee
Mhm.
who had nothing to do for young nieces and nephews? They never knew the energy, the Tigger the Tiger person that is me. They'd never known that. So I needed to regain control of the Auntie Jo name because, as I say, my little niece and Isla, she's 7 years old, and I was unwell from when she was a toddler. I didn't want her growing up remembering Auntie Jo as being that person who was on the settee. So that's why I started it. And remember, I've been writing poems and stories since I was a kid. I write poems for, I've done poems at funerals. I've done them at weddings. I've done them at christenings. I used to do a yearly poem called Joe's Christmas Poem, and it would always mention Marlamo's mushy peas, because I don't know about your folks, but on Christmas Day, my mum serves up the biggest pot of mushy peas just for me. So that would be in the poem as well. And so it was like, you know what? There's my nieces and nephews who need to know who Auntie Jo is. And now that I'm not that blob on the settee, I'm going to do these stories.
Okay.
But here's the magic. I thought about this idea and I thought about it, but I also thought I've got energy now, and really I should be trying to do something to get my professional life back out there, because I'm a learning and development coach. So it's like, well, now I've got a little bit of energy. Should I focus a second channel on my professional or my passion? And you know who came through? Our good friend Elizabeth from the More Intuitive Me. I put a message out there to Elizabeth when she was doing her readings on Friday afternoons, and I said, Elizabeth, I've got a dilemma. I don't know what to do. And she said, Jo, I don't think you realise right now. She goes, I'm seeing a light. I'm seeing suddenly there's all this energy. She says, you do not realise the power of what Auntie Jo could bring to children out there who've not got somebody who's able to read them a story at night. For children out there whose parents are working, or they haven't got parents, or they're sick of listening to the parents. I don't know, but she was saying there's going to be children all across the world who are suddenly going to benefit from having an Auntie Jo. And literally 2 or 3 poems in, my friend, she's an auditor of children's residential homes, and she said, oh my goodness, Jo, she says, we love Auntie Jo's bedtime stories. We're now making all the children's home managers let all the kids in the children's homes know that there is an Auntie Jo for them. So I'm going to get them to ask you to write stories for them. And so I'm now working with those. And as you say, monetization is a wonderful thing, but YouTube can bring so much more value than just money. As I say, we've talked about the community element, which is priceless. You can't put money on the amount of value the community brings to us. But to have children out there suddenly sending me, well, their parents sending me emails, or their guardians, or one woman from Australia, she sent me a video note of her 3-year-old grandson wanted to say hello to Auntie Jo, and if I could write him a story. Well, I know I've got problems with my heart, Chip. You have the same problems with the heart. My heart nearly burst just from that moment alone. And that is the real power of Auntie Jo's bedtime stories. I don't know if it brings as much joy to the kids as it does to me, but
Okay.
wow.
Now here's another clippable moment, y'all. We almost a half an hour in. I still got your presentation I need to do, and plus, I'm gonna let everybody hear the song that you made. We got some things, but clippable moment. Did you know that sleep content is actually one of the highest watch time niches on social media. See,
No.
my thing is, what I do when I find out my teammates why, and that's why I told y'all before. Contact your teammates, contact the individuals that you're around that really y'all are helping each other grow, and find out what their why is. See, when you find out what their why is, I start to do research, and now
Come out with that.
listen,
Whoa.
listen. We see. I looked on the bedtime channel, right? Uh, it's a small thing that's keeping that channel from getting monetized. The we're gonna go. I'm gonna go over it with you. I'm gonna set you out the game plan. I have you listen. That's what it's about, y'all. It is about finding out your team's why and helping them accomplish whatever they're trying to accomplish. Uh
I
the
am
viewers,
here for it. I need all the
listen.
coaching.
We
And
are
I love watching your shows where you coach as content creators. But I need to be able to retain and act upon this good advice.
all right. Now, for the viewers watching, before we go into a commercial break, real quick, how do you get into that calm storytelling mode? And mind you, you jumpy and you energetic. So how do you get into that calm storytelling mode?
That is a great question. Okay, so another thing that I've got. It turned out the reason I have all of these health issues that have been attacking all these different organs is I had undiagnosed primary aldosteronism. So what this is, and many of you who are black or of color, if you have got hypertension and it's not being able to be controlled, go and speak to your healthcare team, because this is rife amongst our people. Jonathan Conwell Muscle, he tells me all about genetics and things. But in St. Lucia, the majority of people die from cardiovascular disease, and almost all of them started with hypertension when they're really young. And anyway, primary aldosteronism, aldosterone is a hormone, very much like insulin, and it does something to the body. One of the main things it does is it helps to control water balance and sodium. But if it's out of control, then that's where you get the high blood pressure. And then you end up with you've got high blood pressure and a really high heart rate. But then the other thing that it does is it then sends adrenaline out of control. So when I am being Tigger the Tiger, because especially when I'm on a live, you guys energize the Jesus out of me. I get so much energy recharged from just connecting with you guys, but then end up crashing. So the best time for me to actually do my Auntie Jo story is when I've crashed. Because out comes the emotion. It's nice and calm. Still got this crazy voice, but it's a little bit calmer so that children start to feel ready for bed.
Okay. Now, of course, like I said, we have a presentation for you. You've never seen this?
No, I'm so ready for this.
Just hang tight. Y'all do me a favor, please touch the like button. Please share your channel, network with each other. Y'all, for the experienced content creators in the chat, please, by all means, share your channel, network, do what you do, and watch this wonderful presentation we have with such awesome person. Joe, we got you. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, let's go.
City lights, moon high. Are you locked in tonight? Do your line hum like a secret? Heartbeat sync when the room get heated. Eyes meet, yeah, we both know the reason. keep it decent. Steps off, let the rhythm guide me. No stress here, only vibes beside me.
Okay.
I love it. I love
So,
it.
because you do, you have your own slim down method. You're actively reading books, so on and so forth. Of course, merchandise is. I'm sorry to say, I am an individual who is firm believer in monetizing yourself and not waiting to get monetized through Google. So I will sit down. I will send all the logos to you. I'll send you
Oh, wow.
all the things. And if you don't
Oh,
know how to craft, or I will give you a crash course on how to make your merch and make you a couple dollars while you're
oh, that would be
producing.
amazing.
We have
I must admit, I love the cap. I love the cats.
we're gonna definitely send you all the logos. We're gonna send you all the I'm gonna send you all the blueprints, so on and so forth, and put together the game plan so that you can go ahead and make you some extra money while you're entertaining the people.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Chip. Honestly, you and the team have done. You know the one that I love the most, the one with the cat, with Miss Mary there on the with the podcast. There she was, because she truly is the star of this show. I'm pointing. You can't see her. Let me grab her.
Yeah, that's the family. We got y'all. And again, even kitty clothing and so on and so forth. You'll
Oh,
be able to put your logo on and sell kitty clothes. It's the game plan for your merchandising is by far phenomenal. And it's only because you are such a phenomenal individual. You deserve every bit of it. And again, anyone who comes up
that is so.
on Are You Locked In the magazine, we will put together a game plan for you to make you some money while you're waiting to be monetized, or if you are already monetized, to sit down and just help you grow a lot further. We're gonna put you in front of a lot more people, so on and so forth. Uh, Shout out to all of y'all though, because without y'all, it's no art. So shout out to the Nicole Bellas. Shout out to it's so many. Voila. Ooh, while we hey man, listen, it's so many. We love y'all. We got 38 minutes. Okay. We got a couple more questions for you, Joe.
Yes.
But before we go into that, we got one more commercial break real quick. So not only did we present something to Joe, out of the kindness of her heart, she blessed the platform with a theme song, a song. So I'm gonna play that for y'all. And again, it's so much talent, there's so much everything inside the movement, and I love each and every single one of y'all. So where's this song at? Let's go.
Your piece of the pie. Here's your piece of the pie. Salute to the host, salute to the miles, love in the room, and we're thanking God. Building it up from the ground on high, one hand to the future, one piece of the pie. Chip, bring the energy, light up the chat, show love to the people, imagine that. Not just the stage, not just the live, lifting the whole room, keeping hope alive. Here's your piece of the pie, put your hands up high, we rise together, that's the reason why. Hey, here's your piece of the pie, ain't no dream too high. Hashtag, are you locked in? And we came to fly. Queens, Alchemy laid that flame. Elevated chills help shape the name. Kiss from Jay. beating. No small table, everybody eat. Big bass line and a righteous beat. From the chat to the stage, from the heart to the sky, we locked in now. Here's your piece of the pie. We came to build, not break apart. Put that mission in your hands and heart, step by step and side by side. There's enough here for the whole damn tribe. Oh, here's your piece of the pie. Let the whole world know why we shine together. No one left behind. Here's your piece of the pie. Now's the time to rise. Hashtag, are you locked in? And we came alive.
Man, listen, we gonna have fun with that song. We're gonna do all type of aerobics. We're gonna have some fun. We appreciate you so much. Shout out to the entire Are You Locked In movement. We appreciate you, Joe. And
I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You're wonderful.
listen, shout out to look at Mary like Jay, long time, one of the original members of the Are You Locked In movement. We are here, y'all. Listen, I don't want anyone to ever feel that y'all can't ask us questions. Like I'm not that individual that I'm too good not to communicate with the team or with the family. I am right now accessible. Now we'll tell y'all this. Please take advantage of the fact that we are accessible to you at this particular point in time. Because when we come Stone Cold Millionaires, I don't know how much accessibility y'all gonna have to us. I'm be honest. I'll be 100% honest with y'all. You know, you might have to go through secretaries and all type of things before you could get a hold of us. While you can get a hold of us, please and thank you. While we're in help mode, class of 2026 is up and running. We have a lot of individuals that are on the cuffs of our monetization. Some cross the goal. And again, it's been a delay on y'all diplomas. I apologize. I'm one person, but I'm going to get the diplomas out to each and every single one of y'all. And anyone who I owe a shirt, y'all got to remind me. Some of the times I forget. I sent out a bunch of shirts yesterday. There'll be more shirts sent out Monday because I'm going to take off work. So other than that, y'all get y'all the qualifications for the shirt. Y'all know what it was. Get 5 new people on your team. Get you 5 watch time hours. That qualified you for a shirt. Compliments of the Are You Locked In movement. Salute. Now, Joe.
Can I just add something to that one, Chip?
Uh-huh.
I love the Instagram group that you've set up. So if anyone who is watching this, who is a content creator and isn't already part of the Are You Locked In group, definitely go over to Chip's channel, subscribe to the channel, then go and find Chip's Instagram, and then he'll get you set up. It's a fantastic space. I know you've also got the Facebook group as well. I don't know about the Facebook group, but I'm all about the Instagram one. Can I also give a big shout out
Absolutely.
to my good friend, Stealth Health India, Imani. Imani is fine. We're trying to get her monetized. She is at 689 subscribers. She's got she still needs some watch hours, so she's going to be putting out more live streams. She's going to be putting out more long form content. She's been following the Are You Locked In game plan, and she is working hard for this monetization. She deserves all the love in the world. My girl is based in India, so you know we're a global collective. So make sure that you all connect. And if you're on my channel, if you do #sleep, then that will share the link. And you can also see that Chip's channel is pinned to the top of the chat. So be sure to subscribe and check out the Are You Locked In movement.
Now, for Hermione, what we're going to do, compliments of Joe. And Joe has no clue that this is about to turn fire. Anyone who shouts out their team and they came on this platform and they're in their interview at their moment, if you shout at the team, we're going to personally help. So Hermione, I would like you to email me, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put together the 90-day monetization calendar specifically for you. It's going to show you what titles to use, what hashtags, so on and so forth, so that you can get your watch time hours and everything within 90 days. It'll happen within the next 90 days if you follow the calendar. If you go up and you do something else, I don't know, but just for you, I will put that together. I'll spend the rest of this evening. I'll get it together and I will either email it back to you or I'll email it to Joe and she can get it to you, whatever the case may be. But she loves you. We love you. You families. We will. I definitely will have that, and we'll throw you some merch. And we'll throw you a merchandising uh portfolio per se, so that you can go ahead and monetize yourself while you're waiting for Google AdSense to monetize you. All right,
You
but
are too wonderful, Chip. You are so good.
listen,
You've just made my whole week.
I'm telling
Thank
you,
you so
I
much.
I do what I do because I took so much from the streets. Listen, if y'all only knew, uh, if you want to know, go get my book. My book is in the description of the chat. Go get my book, "Surviving the City Inside the City," written by the one and only Chiplo Harvey. It is on Amazon. Go get the book. If you get the book, I will definitely autograph it for you and send you out a bookmarker. Uh, but I took so much, so it's only right that I give back because I do not want my kids, grandkids, or any great grandkids to turn on social media and be like, you know what, Dad, Papa, he really he fumbled the bag. That's what all these ways of make this was social media wasn't available for me growing up. I'd have been listen, I'd have been a sensation. I didn't have this. I had I had to go get it the other way. You mean to tell me I could turn on the camera, tell my story, help someone else, and you gonna pay me? I'm in. I'm in. Listen, this is easy. If you got a camera, you got a camera phone, this is easy. I have anxiety, y'all. Before I get on any live, I stand in front of the mirror and coach myself so that I
Oh,
can come and give y'all the content.
and you make it look so easy, Chip.
Believe me, I'm struggling right now. I'm looking away from the kid. I am fumbling right now. It's not about me though. It is about you. This your platform at the moment. I'm making sure that your teammate and your family sees the best version of you.
Oh, I love you for it.
I'm gonna give them a reason to hook their wagon to you. Let's go. I'm not doing this for likes, clicks, views, money. I make enough money off my merch. I'll be believe me, I make enough money off my merch. I'm doing this because I want to see y'all win. Oh, I don't get me wrong. I do like bragging rights. I love being able to go up there and say, we have the most monetized channels, and nobody could dispute that. Nobody. I don't care what they say. If you came through All You Locked In, we got you monetized. Period. In the story.
Yeah. And you
And we're less.
supporting each other.
Well, we just crossed a year old. We have over 30 people monetized.
Wow.
Hands down. There's no disputing. There's no, well, maybe. No. 30 plus people followed the program and got monetized.
And as you say, if they're doing the merch as well, they're getting paid.
And, if they, that my thing is, I could bring you to the water. If it's on you to drink. If you want to sit at it, hey, some people they get to the water and they don't want to drink, and I ain't mad at them. Go. But others who follow the program, who follow their coaches, who are coachable, are successful. The main thing that I see that a lot of people stop doing, they'll get hype and they'll start going live, and then they stop. They
Oh,
stopped turning on their camera, they stopped going live, they stopped believing that it's possible. It is possible. Listen, if you turn on your chat and you only got one in the chat, no problem.
that's one
Don't
in
go
the
for no
chat.
hour. Give them 10 minutes. You give that one person 10 minutes of all of you. Act like it's 2 zeros behind the one. It's 257 people combined in the building right now watching us. We appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And personally, we probably wouldn't be able to shout each and every person out individually. But do know this. If you comment after this live, you will get a personal shout out on the platform by me 1000% or multiple videos. If you comment on either my platform or on Joe's platform after this show, I will shout your channel out religiously.
And yes, he does. He absolutely does. You've got to, you're a man of your word, Chip. You are a man of your word. Can I ask you a question on this one? For those of us who, because I've heard you mention this a couple of times, we're almost like secret content creators. And I think I'm one of them in the sense of I love being on YouTube. I love the community. I love the value, the energy that you guys share with me. I really feel weird about not asking for money, putting the opportunity for you to send me money or buy my merch. I've always felt weird about it, and I don't know if it's a UK thing or St. Lucia. As small islanders, we're people to serve. We don't always think about the money in return.
I'm going to help you with that. See, when you come from a Caribbean background, British too, when you come from an international background, our families and we were always taught that go get it. We was taught to be go getters, not to wait for someone to hand it to us.
Yes,
So,
that's it.
What you have to understand is your time is money. Your time, you can't get that back. There's no dollar amount. If you think about it, if you really, if someone came to you and you apply for a job, right, and they said to you, "Well, Joe, let me ask you a question. How much is an hour of your life worth?"
And here's me saying, "Oh, please don't send me
That
anything."
sounds different. Do you understand? That sounds different than we're gonna pay
Yeah,
you $20 an hour.
yeah,
$20 an hour is not worth an hour of my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm
true
just
that,
being
true
honest.
that.
So, if I'm gonna give social media or anybody time away from my family, so on and so forth, listen, you're gonna pay for that one way or another. Now, if you want to be, I'm gonna say this right. This ain't my only monetized channel, right? But the difference between this channel and my other channels, the other channels, I'm super animated. I'm very raunchy out the mouth. I get super disrespectful. I'm a content creator that I could care less who wins. I don't care if your channel get monetized. I will disrespect you, hell and high water, right? You're gonna pay me for that because I'm being something other than myself. That's a character. So
Oh,
that's a movie. You gotta pay me. So I put the
yes,
cash app available for people to send me cash app and for people to send me super chats. I don't have my super chat cut on here. Why? I don't
right.
want your money.
I don't want your money, honey. I just want your love.
No, I don't want. You know what I want? I want them to win. See, it's a difference. If you win, right? Here's what happens. Not only do your friends and family uh, shower you with accolades, but you then turn to the person that helped you get there and you shower them with. Listen,
Yes,
Chip helped me. Chip, All you locked in. I would rather that than you send me $2.
That makes
Wow.
sense. Yeah.
This is an advertising agency. I need people to advertise. Coming in here and you giving me $2, that the $2 going to disappear. When you advertise, though, when you sit down there and you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and you didn't, now I got 200 and something people in my chat. Now we talking.
I get it.
I can do things a little bit differently now. I feel, if you notice, when the video first started, I was nice and quiet and calm.
Yes, yes.
Wow. The audience wasn't there. You ain't getting my passion.
You're pumped now that there's all these people here.
Two people ain't getting my passion. 200 and something people, you gonna get my passion. I'm gonna give you my heart. Why? I need y'all to tell a friend to tell a friend. Henny, salute.
You see, I give my energy, whether anyone's on or not. I'm singing away. Me and the cat are having a great time. I'm doing some workouts.
And that's why
I've been doing it all wrong. I've been doing it all wrong.
If that's what you're gonna do, that's why you should have your super chat lit up at the bottom of your screen, rolling across the screen. Super chats is available. Send a super chat, super sticker. Matter of fact, I'll have a contest. Who sends the most super stickers? I'm telling you, who gonna send the most gifts? We're gonna hold a contest.
I'm gonna try that next week. I'm gonna try
which one of my content, which one of my family members love me the most? Watch this. Whoever's the first person to comment on her next live, I'm gonna send them a gift.
Did you hear that, folks? Keep an eye
Your
out.
next live.
Next live will be
Not in your comment section. They got a comment. Like you start your live and they the first person to comment, bam, they win.
Right.
You see,
I already know who it's going to be.
When you do things like that, you teach people to respect your time. See, it ain't about the. It might be a $5 gift card to Starbucks. It ain't about that. It's about my time. I can't get this back. I can't, my grandkids right now, they waiting, they want to go outside and play. So I want a live. I'm doing a live. Listen, I had to take from doing a lot to do a live. This is time away from the family to spend with y'all. So it gotta be worth it. It gotta make sense. Real R salute. One of my favorite content creators, man. Salute. Sure, salute. Here's another thing that I realized, right? These Are You Locked In magazine features. It's not only being broadcast on my channel, you're showing it on your channel. Yes. You're listed as a collaborator on this video. Guess who else is getting this watch time? A content creator would be crazy not to come on Are You Locked In magazine and get promoted.
And then, as you say, and spread the word. It's cross-pollination.
Hallelujah.
Bring it on. Now, I know that you've got your grandchildren and you wanted to go and spend family time. Can I just do two things?
No, we got plenty of time. See, see, again, if it was 7 people in the chat, I'd be like, yeah. Okay, Joe. See you later, darling. But we got people here. We got some people to entertain, and I'm not going to just leave them hanging. Now, as a cliffhanger, Auntie Mama, salute.
Auntie Mama.
Appreciate you. Love you to death. Everybody, please go get a pen and pad really, really quickly. These next few tips that I'm going to give you is going to help change your perspective and your channel and everything else. And this is also going to be a clippable moment, so I'm going to put this out as a short. This next 2 or 3 advice. Hey, Splash, salute. Welcome in. Brooklyn Beauty, salute, salute, salute. Welcome in, welcome in. Sweetheart, been hanging out. She's been here since the beginning of the video. We need to send you something special. We'll work it out. But Sweetheart is one of your loyal supporters, and she's been here rocking in the chat forever. Her, Miguel, we got, and Elizabeth, y'all been here since we got some things lined up. But here's the thing, right? Let me make sure y'all understand this. Okay. Social media, your YouTube, this is a search engine, meaning people click on YouTube searching for something, whether it's how to, they're trying to learn how to do something, they're trying to be entertained by something, whatever the case may be, it is a search engine. Whenever you're having problems with something, you click on, let me look it up on Google or let me look it up on YouTube. The person whose channel answers the majority of those questions become bigger platforms.
Oh.
Yes. Now, what does Joe offer to the community?
Well, I think we can all agree that there's a lot of energy being shared.
Okay.
So I bring joy to the world. If the world wants joy, and let me go. I don't bring education. So I laugh. I laugh with South India and Carnival Muscle, Devos Way and JC Clements Jane. I say people do not come to my channel to learn something new. They come to experience exactly what Elizabeth said, to just get a little bit of positivity just in their day. The problem with that is that people sometimes only need a little bit, and then they come and they go. And as you say, I need to be able to retain the people, and that's where I'm struggling, Chip. That's truly where I struggle.
Well, we're gonna fix that right now. The one thing that we cannot teach, no coach can teach. You cannot teach passion. A person either have it or they don't. You naturally have a positive passion.
Yes.
You exemplify the never give up storyline. You exemplify what it takes to go through heartache and pain and still pull it off. You don't accept excuses. You didn't let your fear of being behind a camera, any of your health issues, to stop you from going after it and providing information to your nieces and nephews to see you in a different light. See, we can't teach that. So whenever I see somebody who suffers from depression or anxiety or any of those things, I can say, you know what? Y'all need to tune in to Auntie Jo and go get one of the bedtime stories. Or find out about the GPL one. You know, I'm just learning about the GPL, you know, messing with you and Calamity Jane and Harry. You know, I'll be honest with you. I ain't know nothing about, but learning through y'all, I was able to, okay, hey, let me change this in my diet. It helps. See, it's people that's watching. We call them the bush people, right? They're watching. They're sitting there and they're soaking all this information in. A lot of times, everyone has a sign on their chest that says, "Make me feel special." You see, when they come into your chat, you make them feel special.
I sing to them. They've all got a theme tune. Everyone who comes in has got their own theme tune. I see you, Lee, in the chat.
And think about it, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but nobody's watching TV no more. They're watching social media. Their eyes is on their phone. The TV could be on, but their eyes is on their phone watching content. Period. From young to old. Their eyes is on they out at dinner, they wherever, their eyes is on their phone watching content.
And if you like D Busway, you've got 5 devices watching people from all across the Are You Locked In collective.
So again, man, Joe, we really appreciated your time. Before we let you go, what we need for you to do is shout out your we got Hermione, we are gonna help her immediately. But is there anyone else on your team that is close to monetization that probably needs some watch time, uh maybe needs some more sub, whatever the case may be, shout them out. Let's get everybody networked in so that we can.
Okay, well, in that instance, I've got to give all the love in the world for Evelyn at Beautiful I Am Coloured.
Okay,
Be-
wow.
Beautiful I Am Coloured. I'm not sure she's in the chat. I'm going to say her name again. Beautiful I Am Coloured. If one of
Okay.
our moderators is there, could you put her channel in the chat for us? Or we'll put it in the comments afterwards. But yeah, she's got a fabulous channel and she's a wonderful woman. She's now actually she was doing she has been doing the GLP-1 to help transform her health, because that's why the majority of people do it. We're doing it to transform our health. That woman has now started powerlifting. She's 47 years old and she started competitive powerlifting.
Well, we're
Okay,
gonna
so we need to be looking out for definitely for Beautiful I Am Coloured. I see Mimi has sent let us know. So that's Mia at the Weight of Me. Thank you so much, Mia. Thank you for putting that out there. And then the one thing I was going to ask you, Chip, you know, for your grandchildren, for any children out there, I'm seeing that some people have been saying that they never had a story that was read to them. If you know somebody who would really love a poem written for them that I will then give their props to, or do the shout out for them on Auntie Jo's bedtime stories, please let me know either in the comments or email me either on the Joe Sleep and Slim Down channel email address or on the Auntie Jo's bedtime stories channel. So if you go over there and subscribe, you will see the email address. Send me, because there's nothing better for me than to write a poem for a child in mind. So if
we're
your
gonna
grandkids, let them know they want a story, hit me up.
hold on. Now watch this. Now, Evelyn, we got you. Just send your we just need to get your email and Hermione need email get your emails to me. My email is on the description of the chip underscore low 75 page. The email is in there. Are you locked in LLC? Email me and I will put together some packages for y'all. But for you, I just seen now. See, this is love, y'all. Let me show y'all some love. This person right here, right? This person right here is dear to my heart. Miss Bambi. Miss Bambi, what she did for me was she took my book and she animated it into a cartoon and then sent me each chapter of the book over in the animated version. So Joe,
Bambi.
meet Bambi. Bambi, meet Joe. Go ahead and collab and get some things together because she's yeah phenomenal. Bambi is by far phenomenal, hands down. I'll give her. If y'all have not checked out any of Bambi's stories or her channel or so on and so forth, let her know I sent you. Let her know that the All You Locked In family, we still here. We love the pizza verse. She knows by far. In my eyes, she could do no wrong. That is
I love
by far. I'll go to hell and back for Bambi. So uh,
the one I loved recently was the Judy Garland episode. Oh, she
yeah,
broke my heart with that one.
get with
Oh,
get with Bambi with some of your bedtime stories, and y'all might do and then do a
let's do a
collab show,
collab.
and then show, and we gonna sit down and we got y'all. Yeah,
I love it.
yes,
I
I love
love
it
it.
too, man. Bambi, super. But everybody else, we're going to make sure that I make sure that I'm able to help y'all. Uh, Brooklyn Beauty, we got you too. I know you are
Yes.
right on the cuff. She's always there. I mean, we love you to like cook food. We appreciate you. Uh, we are going to do our best to we're going to do our best to make sure we can not only connect but are able to give you some of your favorite content creators all at the same time. Um, a lot of times, especially when I do the content creators corner, it that specifically is for all content creators to come on up and showcase their channel, and we all collab and come get you some watch time and so on and so forth. Morgan, salute, salute, salute. Welcome in, welcome in. One of the hottest new word YouTube content creators on the planet. Phenomenal. Y'all go out there, go check Morgan out. Let her know we sent y'all. And congratulations on touching, 3,000 watch time hours. We are, you there. Once they finalize everything, I know you right there. So another graduate, y'all. Here we go. We definitely appreciate you, Morgan.
Now, before we go, Chip,
Uh-huh.
are you going to let me read from my latest poem?
Listen, listen. I am a guest on the show at the moment. Right now, this your platform. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the full screen.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop
now I want to
down.
see you. I need to see your reactions to it as well.
Well, you gonna be able to,
Okay. Okay, thanks. Well, I do have an Auntie Jo's bedtime story, and I've just released it on the Auntie Jo's bedtime story channel. Um, please excuse the fact of how low cut my dress is. Didn't realize that until I released it, so putting it out there right now. But children, before I read this story, I just need to check: have you cleaned your teeth, and are you in your pajamas? That's what I always say. Okay, this story is called Isla's Search for Sunshine. And as I say, I will only give you a little bit, just as a teaser, taster, JC said. And I know Jonathan's already read it. Jonathan Carnival Muscle is always the first person to read these stories. So, Isla's Search for Sunshine. Isla awoke with a stretch and a yawn. She flung wide the curtains to greet the bright dawn. The sun in the sky made her beam with delight. She bubbled with plans for the day shining bright. Isla picked out her dress, bright yellow and bold, with sandals that shimmered like sunshine in gold. But stepping outside, the blue turned to grey. "Oh, sunshine, where did you go? Please stay out and play." So off she went skipping, her daddy close by, with Cairo beside her, all wiggles and spry. "To the park," she declared, "where the sunshine must stay." And they laughed as they wandered along on their way. I'm not going to read it all, but I'm going to read the last bit for you, because on all of my stories, there's always a lovely message for children just to, just to feel good about themselves and a little bit of empowerment. So she said, "Why is it so hard?" she asked with a plea, "to catch all the sunshine that dances round me? It comes and it goes, and I just don't know why. Oh, sunshine, where did you go?" she wistfully replied. Her daddy knelt down with a smile warm and wide, and tucked her soft braids just behind to one side. "My Isla," he said, "you've been chasing it wrong. That sunshine you seek has been with you all along. It lives in your laughter, your kindness, your glow, in the love that you give and the joy that you show. You don't have to chase it. It's yours, don't you see? The sunshine you're seeking is shining in you beautifully. And that is my bedtime for this evening.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Listen, first of all, let's give Joe a round of applause. Listen, StreamYard got some features on here. Man, this is awful.
I love it.
Look at this, look. Man, I got my own sound. Oh, yeah, it's over. Oh. So, before we go, y'all know today's Sunday. You know, a lot of y'all, I know we have a lot to do, so on and so forth. But for all the Caribbean massive, for all the individuals who families from the Caribbean, we got quite a few selection of some songs. Some by the beautiful, awesome The Boss Way, Miss Harry Jean Annette. She taught me how to make some songs. So some of them was made by myself. I'm gonna play a few songs for y'all. We're gonna rock out real quick before we leave. Just know, touch the like button, touch the subscribe button, tap in with myself, tap in with Joe, tap in with the Are You Locked In movement, one of the hottest movements out there, period, in the story. No, hey Allison, salute. Welcome in another graduate, y'all. But yes, another graduate, y'all. Yes. All of the beautiful and wonderful individuals who took their time out to come spend some time. Listen, go on, move your seats to the side. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna rock out with y'all real quick. We got some music, and then we're gonna close it out and get on with the day. So let me
remember, we're calling this cardio, folks. So if you've not moved much today, let's do it right now. Yes, Miss Mary.
Y'all ready? Okay, let me see. Let's go ahead.
Yo, Ralphie's kids in the building. Are you locked in? Worldwide now. Turn it up right now. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? If you locked in, say yeah then. Are you locked in? From daytime straight to late. Are you locked in? Hands up, I know stressing. Are you locked in? Whole crew locked in, blessed. Pull up to the party, vibe already set. Baseline jumping, everybody sweat. Sun go down, but we ain't done yet. Are you locked in, crew? Yeah, you know we rap. From the block to the beach to the rooftop scene. Good vibes only, yeah, you know what I mean. Smile pan face, no negative team. Tonight all worries get washed real clean. DJ spin it back just one more time. Feel the rhythm when the stars align. If you feel the beat and you feel just fine, tell me right now, don't waste no time. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? If you locked in, say yeah then. Are you locked in? From daytime straight to late. Are you locked in? Hands up, I know stressing. Are you locked in? Whole crew locked in, blessed. Pretty girl wine slow, body in sync. Fella step smooth, grab a drink. Laugh them loud, there we go, never brink. Life.
Yes, now. Original style. Rulockedin sound and I'll grow. Step out, locked in again.
What did you live?
We locked in again. Hey, from the sound player, everybody call them friend.
We locked in again.
We locked in again. Wave your hands in a end.
We locked in again.
Hey, wave your hands high, let the party never end.
Step on the floor with the head high.
Independent mind, yeah, me spirit fly. No follow, no trend, me set me own vibe. When the rhythm drop, heavy, watch the whole place live. From yard to the city, night still young. Baseline talk and me body respond. Real vibes only now, borrow no fun. When me say locked in, everybody come DJ, don't stop. Rewind that tune, crowd get vibes when afternoon. If you feel the vibe and you feel it true, answer back when me talk to you. Locked in again.
We locked in again. Oh, yo. Ralphie's kids in the building. Are you locked in? Worldwide, come on. Are you locked
So,
in? Are you locked in? Say yeah, then are you locked in? From daytime straight to late, and are you locked in? Hands up, I no stressing, are you locked in? One crew locked in, blessing. Pull up to the party, vibe already set. Baseline jumping, everybody sweat. Sun go down, but we ain't done yet. Are you locked in, crew? Yeah, you know we rep. From the block to the beach to the rooftop scene. Good vibes only, yeah, you know what I mean. Smile pan face, no negative team. Tonight our worries get washed real clean. DJ feel the back just one more time. Feel the rhythm when the stars are aligned. If you feel the beat and you feel just fine, tell me right now, don't waste no time. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Say yeah, then are you locked in? From daytime straight to late, then are you locked in? Hands in the air, no stressing, are you locked in? Are you locked in? Blessing. Are you locked in? Blessing.
Man, oh 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 man. This has been a wonderful, wonderful live. We definitely appreciate. We definitely got to have Joe come back and do another collab.
And I'll do some vocal dancing as well. I'll do the butterfly.
So shout out to the Caribbean Massive. Shout out to the that last one was one of the Calypso favorites. Those
Love
are the
it.
people that love Calypso. Steel Pan and Festival and Carnival. That was for y'all. Lucy, salute. Look, man, all stars is coming. So, last but not least, before everyone locks out, first of all, I just look. The numbers say spectacular. It is 500 plus people between the chats, right? And we appreciate every single one of y'all. So before we log off of here, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, right? If you are a content creator and you are nervous, or if you really don't want to be no content creator, but you would like to make some additional income, so on and so forth, or you want to show some support to some of your favorite content creators, line up some collabs. Let us know in the chat or at the end of the video or in the comment section some of the collaborations you would like to see. If you would like to see, let's just say Joe and Elizabeth, or Joe and Bambi, or Bambi and Elizabeth, or Elevated and Stash, and whatever the case may be, some of your favorite content creators. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put a call out, and we're gonna see if we can do it where we can have the platform filled with all of your favorite content creators in one place. This way, y'all get the best of all worlds at one particular time. So we'll line it up and plan it. We're going to have a joint graduation. We're going to do the 2025 and class of 2026 graduation together. It will be everybody who got monetized or partially monetized. They will be handed a diploma, so on and so forth, and we'll have some special parting gifts for everybody who graduated. We might make some stalls with the "Are You Locked In?" Something, Now y'all responsible for your own cap and gowns, but we'll work out. Huh?
You know what I was thinking? Because in the UK we don't do this, but we see it all the time in the States. You know those hoodies with their college, university in year?
Mm-hmm.
Could everyone who graduates, could they pay towards getting hold of one of those, and then that's what they're wearing for the rest of the year? Whenever they're on, we see them every now and again in their "Are You Locked In?" I can't think what the name of what they're called, But you know where you get like
Like the
those
varsity jackets?
varsity jackets, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I would kill for one of them.
Okay. Varsity jackets. Let's in the chat, if varsity jackets, journey of life, salute. If varsity jackets sound like an awesome, spectacular thing for a graduation gift, let me know and I can start working on the design of the varsity jackets. And I'm gonna let y'all know it'll be relatively cheaper to outsource it and get them made, and then you just probably would pay for shipping for your particular jacket once the buy once the design is all put together. If you would like to partake in the designing of the varsity jacket, like you might where you want the patch or whatever to go, whoever is the scholars, and you want your tassels, whatever the kid on your particular jacket, uh put a one in the chat if you would like to be a part of the design team to help us design the varsity jacket. We could actually design it and then showcase the final design online live per se. Okay.
We have so many creatives out there. I mean, even now I'm just thinking of JC Calamity Jane with the colour choices that she does with her polymer clay. Now let's see her colour choice away through a varsity jacket. I need to see it happen. JC, you better be putting a one in the chat.
Okay. So varsity jackets it is. Stash got a he got a WWE belt. That's what he wanted when he graduated. So
I love it.
that was cool. You do have senior rings. We could have did the All You Locked In rings, and tell your ring size and order and so on and so forth. But
I need
yeah,
to speak to you
varsity
about
jackets
merch in a
is
big
doable.
way. I need to speak to you about merch. Miss Mary needs a Ren Kitty cat line.
We got you. I got you have an email, just hit me and we definitely will get the merch. Somebody say caps. Okay. The the hats. All right.
Yes.
Y'all want All You Locked In hats? Is that is that what she said? Or y'all
Yeah.
want
She's put a baseball cap emoji on there.
okay.
You know,
Okay.
you know what I was thinking? You know those, are they called baseball shirts? Where they've got the coloured sleeves and then the white with the logo.
I just made some of those. I made it for my which color company? But
Sign me up for one of them. I love these. I'm always wearing these.
I made the baseball jackets.
Oh,
Yeah, what your name, like, the number on
oh,
the back. You recently just made some. Uh, but again, the colorway and so on and so forth, we can rock off with the colorway and hats. The hat process, like this is when I along with this, those that's in anybody that's in like a colder state, we have the beanies. That's for maybe we could make it All You Locked In beanie. I don't
yeah. Jonathan, he's pointed out it's the raglan tops, the baseball 2-color t-shirts. That's what I'm thinking of, because that would keep the prices down as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but anything like them the soccer shirts, the in your area we call it the football shirts
Yeah.
or hockey shirts or anything like that is pretty much an easier design and it's very affordable, I should say. Took on maybe
We could have a range, couldn't we? A range for whatever
yeah.
it is you really fancy. I know I've been saying to Stash, the moment that you get shipped to the UK, I want a hoodie. I love the hoodies.
Oh, that's just say the
So the
the
moment
word.
you'll ship it to the UK, I'm definitely putting in an
I
order for the hoodie.
who is somebody else from the UK that I done shipped quite a few merch to. Not only UK but Australia. You know, we got teammates in Australia.
Yes,
I done sent
B3.
them care packages and so on and so forth that have our merch. And uh if y'all want some custom jewelry, reach out to Hustle Man. Hustle Man was in the chat. Hustle
Hustle
Man is
Mondays.
behind not only the merch, but you can get your QR code on the back for your, you know, we'll help you design your website so that you can put your merch on your website, and your QR code will pull up your website and people can purchase from there.
What? I love the fact you've got the hashtag. Not the hashtag, the QR code on there.
Yes. So
That's brilliant.
yeah, we look at Gen X. Gen X solution. I mean, I need to get up with Gen X. Gen X is not too far from me. I'm gonna have to do a live where I, you know, a meet and greet where I'll go sit down with Gen X and go to. But Gen X is definitely not only a graduate, but he one of the first ones. He all right. So I'll give you a true story. Gen X was one of the first people that doubled down on the idea of making money before monetization.
Ooh.
So he was one of the first ones running merch and making money off of merch prior to being monetized. So if y'all want to know any more information about that, reach out to Gen X. He's in the chat. I'm quite sure he'll help you. That's what they do. Gen X is the home team, Mr. Clint. But who else? Man, listen, all of y'all are phenomenal. By far, we are doing our best to. Well, it's an hour and a half, so we good. Now, last but not least, so Joe, we read an hour and a half, right? You're gonna take this video, and I want you to clip it into 10-minute clips. So you're gonna make 13 10-minute clips.
Okay.
So all together, you're gonna have 14 videos. You're gonna have the one
Big one.
hour and a half, but then you're gonna have a 10-minute clip of the video, all sitting in scenes into each video. So it'll kind of play back to back.
Oh yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll make a different thumbnail for each video. And each of those videos will push towards your watch time on your channel.
Oh, that is genius.
That
is genius.
that is why I don't well
What?
that is the way of maximizing your time. Like I said, you've been up here an hour and a half. Some people gonna like other parts of the videos. If you put in 10-minute clips, now it's 100% retention because somebody will sit down and watch a 10-minute clip versus watching an hour and 30-minute video.
So true.
Yes. So
But to
start
do
getting
all 13 10 minutes.
Yes.
I've been clipping like a 2 10 minutes.
2 minutes, that's still considered a short. 10 minutes is considered a long form video.
Oh, I am being schooled here today.
Listen,
I've got 2 pages of notes already.
It's okay. I learned from one of the best. Shout out to Hustle Man. He done taught me some stuff because same way I had watch time issues. So learning how to maximize your time that you do have available to film and so on and so forth. Plus, I'll be honest with y'all, I suck at editing. So my way around that was clipping into 10-minute clips. Yeah. Now I could remove some of the imperfections and look like I'm a super professional. I'm just telling y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. Y'all, you know. Just make sure, yes. Very key. Make sure you change the title, the thumbnail, and your caption. Or you could, like she said, put it out blank and then you do a voiceover over it.
Oh, right.
Where you
I say I'll
explain
try that then.
all of that stuff helps you with your watch time.
Now, which one would I be best using? The vertical or the horizontal?
Now, I'll be honest with you. Vertical is going to get you subscribers. Vertical is going to push you to get more subs. It's going to push you to newer people. Horizontal is just that's for the people who ain't really on their phone. They're watching this through their TV or their tablets or their so on and so
Right.
forth. So horizontal is more of a sit down and they're binge watching your content.
Oh, so this is good for the watch hours then.
Yes. Now, everybody, especially if you're a content creator, it is that time of year, right? We're going into the summer. One thing about the summer, very few people are sitting down watching hours of content. So, to help keep you relevant during these warmer months, create yourself the Best of Joe marathon. And
Oh,
you clip 5 hours worth of all of your best material and put it in one marathon video that a person can run periodically throughout the day. And you will get an extreme amount of watch time hours for that.
wowzers.
Yes.
So
And
a 5 hour
make
best
a
of Joe.
5 hour Best of Joe, whatever. If you want to call it
You
Best
know
of
that's
Joe
going to be
Sleepy
four and a
Time,
half hours of me giggling.
listen, it's whatever you put out. I'm quite sure you have over hundreds and hundreds of videos.
Yes.
So mind you, some of your videos, the watch time hours on them doesn't
Low.
count anymore, so on and so forth. So what you want to do is you want to bring people to watch your content that you put out before too. If you clip your your best moments and put it all out as one as a marathon, much like you see when they do the SVU marathon or the whatever other show marathon or the Grey's Anatomy marathon. It's basically
I see you, JC.
yeah, it's basically just bringing bringing everybody together and bringing them to your channel and getting yourself in the algorithm a lot deeper. Cali, salute, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? Salute, salute, salute. We see you, man. Cali's in the building. Again, this is for everybody. The information I'm sharing is for everybody. If you really want your channel to blow, do a best of whatever the best of whatever, and do it as a marathon. Right? You ain't gotta do 5 hours. Do 2 hours. Do an hour. Whatever the case may be, but run it as a marathon and put it out there. A thumbnail showing, kind of, and just work. Go to work.
Wow.
Go to work. It's make
That
it
is
fun.
gold. And as you say, because of course, once the summer's it, I mean, that's my plan. The moment I'm able to get out, I'm going to be out. I will be out with my camera, but I'm not sitting at home watching TV quite as much. And that's where I watch. I'm old. I watch my YouTube on my TV.
Next Saturday, I believe I'm not gonna do content creators corner next Saturday. I think I'm gonna do it Sunday because next Saturday we're gonna run another Are You Locked In magazine. We have another phenomenal, spectacular content creator who is well over 12,000 subs, is on fire on social media right now. She graced us with she's gonna grace us with her appearance, and y'all will get to learn some more about her platform, so on and so forth. Matter of fact, I'm about to put her stuff together now once I buckle down the time. But that will be next Saturday.
And
So
you're not going to
Content
let us
Creator
know who
Corner
it is.
will be on Sunday, y'all. It will be on Sunday. Oh, let me shout Key out. Miss Key, we appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, if y'all not tapped in with Key, Y'all don't know what I'm missing. She does a lot of things very well. Her trivias and word games are by far awesome. It is a great bonding, great team chemistry. Love her lives. Just do yourself a favor. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to her content and let her know we sent y'all. Uh, y'all make sure y'all tap on Miss Calamity Jane too. That is, she knows that's the home team. That is, if you ever have that's the valedictorian of the All You Locked In movement. She is the first graduate of 2026 in the movement. We will definitely always give her flowers. By far, go check her content out. Let her know we sent y'all. Wholehearted. Let me see who else is in the chat. Sweetheart, we got you. We
Say some
definitely.
all stars. And can I as well say a massive, massive thank you to Jolene, to Beautiful I'm Coloured, to Mimi Mia, to my gorgeous man Jonathan Carnivore Muscle. For those of you that have sent me a super chat that I've seen but didn't already get a chance to say thank you. And if I have missed any of you, you know I'm going to be coming at you in the comments, or I'll do another quick short for you singing.
Mr. Carnivore, the hubby. Appreciate you lending us this wonderful spirited person for this period of time. We appreciate y'all both. Maybe we could do a collab show. Maybe we might do a content creators couples collab. Well, what something
Yes.
For all the content creators that
We
are
need to get
connected and
Callie
so
and
on and
his
so forth.
gorgeous wife on as well.
Who?
Callie and his gorgeous wife.
And Hermione and her hubby and
Mr. Stealth.
yeah, it's a lot of content creators who
Yes. JC, Calamity Jane and Wild Bill.
Yes, we listen. It's a whole team. But
we cannot remember. We cannot forget the amazing Robert. That's Harjarine Annette's husband.
Yes,
That man is the god. Is like the grand wise man of these GLP-1 streets.
No, let me show y'all this real quick before I get off. Y'all see this right here?
Yes.
Hashtagging Are You Locked In? For those that don't know, when you hashtag Are You Locked In, first of all our channels gonna pop up. You're going to boost your channel in the algorithm. Just do it. Just I don't know. Just hashtag it. Put the hashtag in your description. Put it at the end of one of your videos. Hashtag Are You Locked In? Believe me. It's not. Oh well, Chip. It's only going to give you the credit. No. Matter of fact, when the hashtag, the first person that's going to pop up is the source. I'm telling y'all. Why? Because I Google it all the time. Google hashtag Are You Locked In? The source is going to pop up. It's going to boost your channel. That's all I can say in but so many words. If you're serious about growing and you really want to push your channel in the algorithm, get more views, get more likes, get more people to attend your live stream, hashtag Are You Locked in your descriptions or on your videos in the tag section. Believe me, it'll be worth it. And we won't be mad at you either. We're not one of them channels that is going to scold you for hashtagging All You Locked In. We are not a cult. We're about growth. Sleep and slim down. Okay, listen. Oh, all right.
She's building my hashtag for me.
Yeah, we need to get you there. Yeah. Another thing, y'all. Before I go, if you're a content creator, right, and you have two people that show up regularly, name your squad. Pick a name for you and your squad. It builds team camaraderie. It helps when your team is recognized as a team, collective. Yes, name your squad, whatever it is. You choose a name. And let me make sure about on God's green earth. For the individuals that's in the bushes, right? That's telling people that, oh, Are You Locked In is a cult, or Are You Locked In they are bullies. Are You Locked In we are, what's another thing they say? We're bullies, we're a cult. We only care about ourselves, and we don't want to see nobody else win, or whatever the case may be. Whatever y'all out there. Oh, if you hashtag Are You Locked In, your channel is gonna get struck. Uh for those individuals spreading those malicious rumors, right? Uh Here's one for you. Make sure when you're telling the story, tell it correct. Let the people know that you came through Are You Locked In, and you thought that if you hashtag Are You Locked In, magic was gonna appear and you're gonna get magically monetized. That ain't how this work. Hashtagging All of You Locked In is not magically monetizing you. I don't care who you are.
Have you got a sound effect for magically monetized?
Hold on, watch this. Also, hashtagging All You Locked In does not mean we are committing or forcing you to watch somebody else's content. Absolutely not. You are an independent contractor. You are here under free will. Go, come, and go. Matter of fact, I don't even want y'all sitting in my chat, to be honest with you. I want you networking. Go out there, meet another channel, watch a short, leave a comment, and come back. I don't want you to sit like a statue. Please go. Come back when you monetize. I don't care. Go. Yes, the stupid things that I hear people saying is ridiculous. Listen, I want you to grow. I want you to be successful. The best content creators created the most monetized channels, hands down. So if you're a content creator, ask yourself, how many other people did you help get monetized? Okay. Now on that, I bet you they won't say that. I bet you they won't say, well, hey, you know, I help poor people get monetized. No, you got monetized and you ran and you got your team, and now you out there struggling. 2 views. Oh, I see you. Oh, that's another thing. If you leave Are You Locked In, I still support you. I still come to y'all chats. I still come send you super chats. I still will buy memberships. I will gift your channel memberships. Yes. Why? I need you to be successful. I don't want you out there looking like you're struggling. Do you know how? Are You Locked In is like a last name. When you have your child and your child goes to school and they look a hot mess, that's a reflection of the parent. It's the no, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna come from Are You Locked In and then go out there look raggedy and then blame us for your unsuccessfulness. Absolutely not. So I'll do my best to still support y'all, even though you talk about me like a dog, and we appreciate. And I'm gonna clip all this and cut it all out at the final. But I just want y'all to know, because y'all in the bushes, it's 500 something people in the bushes, and I only see like 70 people commenting. So the other 430 people that's in the bushes, let me give y'all a show. No, let me stop. Be nice, behave. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all so much. This has been a wonderful, wonderful live. We
Oh, that's
have
so much fun.
one of the most positive people on the planet graced us with her presence, and we just appreciate you so much, and we love you, Joe, and keep doing what you're doing. We're behind you. Please get me those 2 emails from
Yes.
Evelyn and Hermione so I can put together their growth packages and their 90-day monetization calendars. And other than that, everybody else, I'll catch y'all in these YouTube streets. Uh, Tell a friend to tell a friend. Your favorite YouTuber is back at it again. We here, y'all. We here. We locked in.
And remember, you're supposed to comment after the live because that helps not only the video, but it also helps bind us in the algorithm. Where did I learn that? I learned it from Chip.
Yes. Amen and amen. Please be the best you that you could possibly be. And on that note, I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.
Thank you, Chip. This has been wonderful.
Love you, Joe.